9:15, everybody. Our next guest has taken on roles in both drama and comedy on the long-running drama ER, Falling Skies, and the Librarians series.
Up next, he can be seen in The Pitt. And here's a look.
Dr. Rabinovich, Melissa King. I will be joining you today. I just came from 2 months in the VA.
Hey, welcome to the Pitt. This is Dr. Jack Abbott.
Nice to meet you. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here today, so.
Talk to me at the end of the day.
Ignore him. He had a rough night and is having an ongoing existential crisis.
Don't worry. You'll get there soon enough.
Dr. Rabinovich?
So
Melissa
please
King.
welcome award-winning actor Noah Wyle. Good morning to
Hey.
you. Great to have you on the show this morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
So The Pitt looks like a familiar scenario for you, having worked on ER. So tell us a little bit about the show.
I'm wearing the stethoscope once again. The Pit takes place in an emergency room, this time in Pittsburgh, and I play Dr. Michael Rabinovich, the attending physician of the hospital.
And how would you describe, I guess, your character and how exactly he carries out his duties?
The Pit is 15 episodes, 15 hours, 15 actual hours in one shift of one day of Dr. Michael Rabinovich's life. We go to work with him at 7 a.m. and then we go home with him at 10 p.m. and everything that happens in between is a wonderful microcosm of what's happening to healthcare professionals all across America. And it's not his best day.
Okay. So is it a drama, a thriller, or kind of a little bit of both then?
I would say it's a very realistic medical drama with very exciting aspects to it. But we're going for realism and to make the audience feel as if they're almost embedded with our team during a shift. It's a bit of an endurance test. Can you stay on your feet as long as we do?
Okay. I'm sure you've gotten this question before, but I just got to know. So, because you were a doctor playing a doctor on ER, and now here we are again. Do you feel like you're in the know? Like, could you take care of someone if there was an emergency?
My family loved to tease me that I'm delusional when I say that I feel like I could help people. They really don't have any confidence in me whatsoever, but I actually think that there's a few things that I could probably figure out. I'm not saying I wouldn't leave a scar, and I'm not saying you wouldn't limp, but you would live.
Scar.
But how does this show differ, though, than what you did with ER?
Well, the biggest difference is we're on a streamer this time, so we can take it a little farther and faster than we ever were able to before, which also lends itself to that authenticity and that sense of realism. The real-time aspect, the fact that, this is all playing out 1 hour is 1 hour is a huge difference. Medicine's changed a lot in the last 15 years, and audiences have changed even more in the last 15 years. So the nature of storytelling requires you have a whole different bag of tricks to play to keep an audience's attention. And this has been a really exciting exercise in seeing whether or not we could come up with a new spin on an old format. And I feel really good about what we've done.
Yeah, so how is it going to be released? Because, like back in the ER days, you had to wait every Thursday for ER to come on. I remember those days very well. So on Max, is it all at once? Is it one big chunk being released, or is it episodic?
You're going to leave us hanging?
Everything old is new again. We're going to drop the first 2 episodes on Thursday night, and then they'll roll out 1 a week for the next 13 weeks after that.
Okay.
So if you could switch roles with any of the characters you've played in your career, who would it be?
Steve Jobs.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, right?
That's good. Noah, I think you got a knack for playing things in the medical field. We'll see what's next, all right?
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Can't wait to see the show. The first 2 episodes of The Pitt streams January 9th on Max. New episodes debut, as he said, every Thursday after that. I cannot wait to check this one out.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.